And the lights are out for the British Grand Prix. This is the first time doing in a rain. Let me tell you, I have played many games, racing games, but you never select rain because I don't find it fun. Now the series pushes you to race in the rain, and the first one is the British Grand Prix, and it was fun. At the beginning, it was all fun and games, but honestly, it wasn't working. I kept sliding every time I wanted to push. I would just do a 360, and it was extremely difficult again to get top 10. So, the only way that I could keep going in advance was to put some assistance. And one of them was the anti locks. Another one was for stabilizing the car so you're not spinning as much. Real question here is, I mean, when it's raining, are the professionals changing their settings? Uh, Definitely, without changing the settings, I was never able. Never. I'd finish clean, but always 19, 18, 20. It was extremely difficult. The second I changed the settings, I was able to push more, to push harder, and actually to get some racing going on. So, you know what? I'm gonna always change the settings from now on when I find difficult in weather conditions because maybe they also do it. I mean, besides putting tires, what else are you doing? Takeoffs was very slippery. Turning, if you wanted to have a nice turn flat out, impossible to do. At least in my case. If you guys are able to do this with zero assistment, my hats are off to you. But it was a fun race. Honestly, I'm looking forward to redoing this one with normal conditions because it's a fast track, so you could push it. Tons of fun, enjoyed it at the beginning. Like I said, a lot of resets. So I kind of my driving license there, I'm a little bit upset with that one because it's back to D at the lowest. I was almost at C. I do want to become A. I think there's many ways to become a super class, so I'm gonna be working on that from now on. I'm gonna try to avoid resetting all the time I have an accident or a 2 second penalty or I'm just spinning out. I will try to complete the race so to minimize the points out, right? To minimize the effect on my license rating. Because I do want to get to, A eventually. But now that I'm more aware of these rules and regulations, when you restart, you lose more points. I'm going to be more careful with that. But then again, really happy that I'm experienced every scenario. These series have been so much fun. British Grand Prix again, it was such a nice track, very wide, very high speeds. I do find the AI very aggressive, which is kind of nice. So they don't make it super easy for you. And I'm definitely anxious to get into multiplayer racing to see how it is. I feel like on the multiplayer racing, they're going to do a lot of mistakes and you could capitalize on this. On the series, they don't do many mistakes. It's very rare that you see a car spinning out or getting into an accident or getting some sort of penalty. So it's all on you. You got to make sure, especially on the first lap, that you're gaining spots and you're keeping it tight and you're close to the next guy. So you could use the boost to pass someone and start gaining spots. But the track itself, so much fun. The series is giving me definitely a option and forcing me to do different things that I wouldn't have done before, or even picking this track. Again, I've seen racing there many times on TV, but you don't get to realize it to see how it is until you're deep on it. And what a great opportunity. Again, so much fun. I did reach my top 10 and definitely able to pass to the next race. And I think the ones coming up are all about weather and rain and different conditions. So definitely a good time to learn, to grow, and to keep pushing forward and appreciate this game, this race, this sport a little bit more, because it's never the same. You just never know what kind of conditions are up ahead, what you're gonna encounter. So it's always changing and evolving. Speeds are getting faster. The same race that you'll do today on the same track will totally be a different race on the same track next week. So, yeah, looking forward for the next race. Guys, don't forget to sub, like. Let's keep our community growing. And please drop some tips, comments down below. See you on the next one.